this is going to be G40 out of box. We got a new game starting. Baron did his first Germany turn, just posted this morning. And this is going to be myself, the Warden, as Russia. We've also got Grandmaster Bert on Japan, and No Limit playing US and all the smaller allied nations, China, Anzac, France. Alright, so Russia has 37 IPCs to start. So their first purchase, they're going to buy a tactical bomber, 6 infantry, and 2 mechanized infantry. All 37 IPCs spent. Not at combat, not at war, so just a lot of non-combat moves here. First, starting off here in the east, we've got everything in Saka that's going to move over to Buryatia. That's 6 infantry and 2 artillery. And we're going to take 4 of the 6 infantry in Amur and move them over to Buryatia as well. So I'll just do this recap right now. On this side, we've got 2 infantry in Amur and 16 infantry and 2 anti-aircraft gun in Buryatia. Alright, let's move to the other side of the board and see if I can't set this up so you can see. Yeah, that'll work to start. Alright, so first I got 2 infantry in the Caucasus. They're going to move up to Rostov. I've got a tank and a mechanized infantry in Volgograd. They're going to move up to Ukraine. I've got 2 infantry in Ukraine. They're going to move up to western Ukraine. 2 infantry in Bessarabia are going to move to western Ukraine. Let's see, so that's done, that's done, that's done. 2 infantry in eastern Poland are going to move back to Belarus. An infantry and an artillery in Russia are going to move forward to... actually, we'll move to Bryansk. And the tank and mechanized infantry are going to move forward to Belarus. Let's see... The 3 infantry in Vyborg are going to move back to Volgograd, or sorry, Novgorod, and then 3 of the ones that are there are going to move over to Archangel. So I'll just use the same 3 and change that guy's staying there. And the 3 infantry in the Baltic states, they are going to move back into Belarus. So we cleaned out the front, so it's completely empty. Last is this. Oops. Oh gosh. Last is this submarine that's in 127 is going to move 1-2 out to 125. And then this cruiser and submarine are going to move 2 for the cruiser into 113 and 1 for the sub into 114. Well, actually, we'll keep him in 115. Alright, so let's do the recap on this side. So we've got, well, place units first, then I'll recap this side. So I've got 3 infantry going into Novgorod. And I've got 3 infantry going into Ukraine. Oops, those 2 are in Rostov. And then I've got 2 mechs and a tank going into Russia. And I'm going to go ahead and move one of these tanks forward to Novgorod as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, so recap on this side. We've got a submarine in 125, a cruiser in 113, and a submarine in 115, 2 infantry in Karelia. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry and artillery, 2 AA guns, a fighter, and a tactical bomber in Novgorod, 4 infantry in Archangel, We've got 6 infantry, a mech infantry, and a tank in Belarus. We've got 5 infantry and an artillery in western Ukraine, an infantry and artillery in Bryansk, 4 infantry and a mech infantry and a tank in Ukraine, 2 infantry in Rostov, 2 mech infantry, 2 AA guns, fighter and a tactical bomber in Russia. Russia doesn't change on their track. They are still sitting at 37 IPCs. So for the next round, they will collect 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7 IPCs for round 2. That's it for Russia. Next up is Japan with Grandmaster Burt.